Hello my friends, today we're taking a look at the DGX-670 and I wanted to show you how I went about recording the track from Michael Jackson's favorite album, which is Beat It. How did I do this? Well, let me show you first of all in the style section. When you hit any style, you can see over here you've got user, and if you use these two buttons over here to go to user, you can see Beat It right there. And all we're going to do is activate. So let me show you what exactly is happening here. I have drums there. That's the main drum kit. This one plays underneath, kind of like a precursor. So what I did is record 3 parts of the song. That's kind of like the main body, that's the verse, and that is the interlude precursor to the crazy guitar solo. So that's the first drum kit. This is the second one. Punchier. Now let's bring in the bass. Gonna bring in the bass. All right, that's the bass right there. Guitar. So you can mute the different instruments. So I recorded them one by one, like that, then that, then this, then this. Then let's go over to section B, right here. Let's listen. That's keys. Then drums. That's just one hit to get that big snare. And the rest. So I also included a fill-in for that. All right, let's go to part C. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Just that guitar part, the bass, main guitar, then that crazy lead guitar. If I was gonna play that lead guitar, I'd probably choose something from here, maybe Guitar Hero or Rock Legends. Let's turn it up. Let's go to B. that was how I recorded the pattern. Now this is where it gets very tricky, because on this keyboard, there are patterns which come under the style, all right? So you could call them styles. You have styles which give you the song pattern, but then you have to record the patterns, or I should say the A, B, C variations in a song. And that's where it used to lose me. That's where I used to get confused, because I would record these and I'd be like, okay, how do I get it into a song? Well, the way to get it into a song is to hit record and then to arrange the sequence and then to save the song. So let's go to select, and we're going to user as usual. And you can see I have a couple of Michael songs there. That's Billie Jean. Let's hit enter. I don't think it's, oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Of course, I need to play the song. That's the Billie Jean beat. His beats were always pocket. So, you know, I hope this is giving you an idea of how crazy this keyboard is. This keyboard, you can really get a lot done. But anyway, let's go to this one. Let's Beat It. So now I'm gonna play Beat It. So this is the recording of the whole thing. So when you're in song, you have 16 tracks to play with. So the whole thing is playing the way I arranged it. The top 8 are instruments you can add to the bottom 8, which is the styles. So all of this stuff is styles, and all of that stuff is the main instruments that you play on top. So as this is playing, I could record another part on top on any of those blank channels. See? So my friends, that is the trick to program on this thing. It needs a lot of patience, because you need 2 rounds of programming. You got to program the style, and then you got to record the song, like program the song as well by using elements of the style, if that makes sense. See? And that is why programming on the DGX-670 is not for the faint-hearted. But I haven't had a whole lot of takers. Now, this is where it gets even more interesting. I programmed the styles and then the song, and then I recorded all of that to WAV file using this USB over here. If I hit USB audio, guess what? I can play tracks from here. No, it's this one. There we go, that's it. Playing from the USB. You can stop it, and so on and so forth. So this keyboard packs a punch. A lot of the other keyboards cannot do this. They have better sounds, that's true, but they are not as accessible, and they cannot do what this can do as easily. And I'm talking about the thousands and thousands of dollars of keyboards, also from Yamaha, which is why I always say this is a diamond in the rough, you know. So I hope you found value from this little tour on how I made that beat. If you have any questions, put them down below and I will answer as soon as I can. You take care, and bye for now.